Quite frankly, without history, there's no way of knowing where you are on the map, and you can't plot a good course to the future if you don't know where you are. And history's that grounding. It teaches us where we are, and it teaches us we're not the first people to face these problems. They've been faced successfully in the past, and by learning both from the mistakes and the successes of history, well, at that point we can move forward and really succeed. Unfortunately, without a past, there's no way to succeed because you have no grounding.
This is actually the fourth in a series of leadership training program that Mr. Wunderlich put together for us. I mean, what a national treasure we have right in Frederick, Maryland, to have him available to us. He has helped us to not only learn more about ourselves, but our community, our mission, how to shape vision, how to know where we have been and where we are going to, and how to better communicate that to all of those around us. If you understand the dynamics of history, people really don't change throughout time. And by looking at what we have done here, that can help us to better frame our way forward by understanding better the dynamics of interpersonal relationships, group dynamics, and the process of democracy in our country itself. By doing this program, we have created better leaders and better folks to go forward and bring Fort Detrick into sync with all the things that are going on around it and take it from here into the next century.
This was kind of if you think of it as a capstone, it's the final training in a 4-part series, and it was to try and tie together all the lessons we had learned in the previous 3 trainings. The first one on mission and vision. How do you envision what you're going to do? What's the mission of your organization? What's your personal mission? And then we trained everybody in understanding themselves. How do we communicate with others? How do I understand myself and use that in proper communication technique? Our third was in Frederick, where we actually took everybody through and showed them how Fort Detrick and the Frederick community are really intertwined. They're one community, and by understanding the history of both communities, how the citizens of both can work together towards a single vision, a single mission. And today we just kind of tied it all together, where we looked at what happens when vision and mission break down, or when personal agendas take over. How do we avoid that for the common good? And that was today's lesson, and it sounds like everybody really understood it and was well received. And I think these people certainly are going to benefit, and I think the people at Fort Detrick as well as the people in Frederick are going to benefit from this as well.